Just a really quick box office update. It looks like Alita might finally be done. I was hoping there might be another week left, and for the movie to make more money, but I guess they kind of figure that it's not going to make much more money. So, Box Office Mojo appears to have stopped keeping track of the total. If you look at the daily, under the daily, you'll see that it stops at the 11th. And I was wondering why the total seemed to just have stood still for the whole weekend. 4 days was a long time between updates, so decided to check, and it appears that they stopped on the 11th. And the last here, let me see if I can highlight this for you. Yeah, 311 theaters was the amount before it probably dropped again last Thursday. I don't know how many it dropped by now. Like I said, they don't seem to be tracking it anymore, and so I decided to also look at a few other movies that came out around the same time to kind of compare them. The Lego movie was about 2 weeks about 2 weeks before Alita, and that also has stopped around the 11th. Now it seems kind of odd because I thought maybe if the Lego movie came out before Alita, maybe then Alita should be in the theater longer and be tracked longer. But I don't know. Maybe we'll get an update today. But right now it seems like they sort of stopped keeping track of this. And if you'll notice here, that the Lego movie had about 322 theaters. That's this right here. All right, about 322 theaters when they stopped tracking it apparently, and Alita had 311. So I guess that's the number where they pretty much just say, okay, it's not worth tracking anymore. Maybe that's what I'm guessing right now. So I also looked at How to Train Your Dragon, which came out 2 weeks after. I believe it was a full 2 weeks after Alita. Man, I really do miss the time when Alita was new and I was going to see it in IMAX and whatnot. But before How to Train Your Dragon was out. So How to Train Your Dragon is still being tracked. It has 822 theaters still. So I guess when it drops down to around 300, then they'll stop tracking that one. But this is what I'm guessing is going on here. So as far as Box Office Mojo goes, I think Alita is probably no longer being tracked. Now, I'm not sure if this total is actually that's not the total. I'm not sure if this total is actually correct. 403,519,771. I kind of suspect that Alita is closer to 405 million, probably like 404 million something. I don't really have anything that I'm really basing that on. I'm just, you can call it my gut feeling. I just feel like this movie is actually above 403 million. It's probably around 404 million. That's what I'm just guessing. There's no reason for you to believe it. That's just what my gut is telling me. So that appears to be it. So I don't know if we'll be getting any more updates. I was thinking if we had another correction like we had last week where the movie lost $1 million suddenly, mysteriously, then I would guess, well, maybe we would lose $1 million, but we would jump $2 million again, and we would end up at $405 million. But it appears that they're not looking at it at all anymore, so there won't even be a correction in the first place. So that's pretty much it for now. Thank you all for watching, and I'll keep some updates coming, not as frequently, of course, because the movie's out of theaters and there probably won't be much news. But I probably jump on sometimes to still throw some Alita stuff out there. So thanks for watching.